I'm back here with another look at Apple Inc. All right, we're going to take a look at this chart. First thing I want to mention, if you're interested in learning how to draw trend lines, you're looking for but learn how to nail pullbacks and stuff like that. I'm running a special for 1 month only. $14.99 gives you access to my trading videos. 1 month only. I'm only doing that, and the only reason I'm doing that is because if people are here at the beginning of this channel, I want to give you a shot at learning these. The people that have signed up for it have done exceptionally well. I have them messaging me constantly with stuff that they're coming up with. So great job, guys. They've nailed a couple things as far as price goes. So if you're interested, that's a level 3 membership. There's 7 videos in there now, over 4 hours worth of learning how to do this stuff. I add at least one video a week. I'm going to put out a new one either today or tomorrow, and I love it. I love seeing people learn, and learn this skill can definitely change your life. That's for sure. One trade, you can make that $14.99 back. So it's well worth that. I have, if not, at least $1,000 in this. Plus hundreds and hundreds of hours looking at charts, and just I have a lot wrapped up into it. So a lot of knowledge you can learn. Took me almost 5 years to learn. You can learn it, in 7 videos, so not too bad. I think that's exceptionally well. If you go looking for stuff like that, it'll cost you hundreds of dollars to get access to videos. So, all right, guys, let's take a look at Apple here first. We nailed this pullback. This is on the monthly chart. We're gonna move into the weekly actually, because that's where we're looking for this pullback at. Okay, we looked at this chart. We went from the bottom of the move to the top with a fib, and that gave us a pullback area. Okay, right from the bottom to the top. We're not going to be exact here, but they would have to really zoom in for that. For this video, we're just going to go with this. Okay, that was actually up here. The swing high to the swing low started up here. I apologize. That was the move. This went from the beginning of the move to the end of the move. Was right there. Okay, and you can see we nailed a 618. Right where we expected this thing to bounce. 173 was the 618. Okay, we put a target there of what was this target? 171. 171.24 we had a target at. Okay, this came down to what was it, 172.14. So we missed it by 90 cents or something like that. All right, but if you would have been looking for just the 618 to get in, that's where we should have had our line at. I don't know why I had it down here, but it should have been at the 618 right there. Okay, so nailed. Oh, I know why. There we go. This thing, I was wondering why my 618 was off here. There we go. That's why. When I moved the fib up there. Okay, and now it's all making sense. 618 right there. Okay, we'll just leave it there. But we came extremely close to nailing this. All right, we're on the weekly here. The weekly RSI has just started up on this thing. Okay, we're looking for a 5th wave up here. All right, that's it. I don't expect that to go much higher, because on the monthly we have some bearish divergence here. Okay, you can see at the bottom, this high was lower than that. Okay, and on price, if we can get the fib off here, on the price we had a higher high. Okay, if you go from this high to the top of this one, it was a higher high on price. Down here we had a lower high on the RSI. That's bearish divergence on the monthly. Okay, so I'm expecting this 5th wave to come in, and then Apple, I believe, is going to have a massive correction here. All right, if we zoom out here and we take a trend-based fib and look for a target for Apple. And this is not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not qualified for that stuff. Please do your own research and look for your own targets and entries, and do what you do with your money. Please do not listen to take advice from me or any person on YouTube unless they are qualified to do stuff like that. I show you what I see going on in the charts. That is, for informational purposes only. Okay, not investment advice. All right. If I go from the low of wave 1 to the top of wave 1, pull back my fib, that's going to give me a target area. Okay, right about there. All right, and the reason is this monthly, that monthly RSI is going to ask for a pullback here at some time. Okay, we had a 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're looking for the top of this fifth wave to come in here. All right, could that be the top? Could. You know, that's the chances you take in this market. This gives a target of right around 220 bucks. All right, right now this thing's at 180. Now if we look at some other indicators here, all right, first off, if we zoom in here, let's go on the weekly. We have a resistance area coming up here, which was the previous all-time high back here at about, what is that at? About $183. Okay, we're going to run into that pretty soon here. We got the bounce. We're coming up. We have our weekly RSI turn that's just turning up. All right, so we should get a bounce here. Where the daily is starting to turn over a little bit. Okay, it's still bullish, but you can see how low we are down here. It's at a 47. It still has a lot of area to go up. And these dailies, look back through here. They can come down and back up, you know, right through here, down and up and down. You know, they can stay at the top for a while, especially when the weekly is running up there also. So don't be surprised to see that daily turn back up here. All right, if we go to the 12-hour, the 12-hour is also at the top and rolling over a little bit. Still bullish, 80 and a 76. The 8 doing the same thing at 80 and a 76. The 4 is turning back up here. All right, so got to keep an eye on that 183. All right, worst case scenario, it comes down here and double bottoms at that 170. What is that? 170, 171 area where this bottom was. Worst case scenario. I don't believe it's going to do that, but it could. All right, it could create a double bottom here. You know, possible. Double bottoms look like a W. Okay, it'll bounce out. That's what the double bottom looks like. All right, that weekly is the one here. You know, I believe we're going to get a pretty decent push on that. We don't have bearish divergence on it. Just about the same high as over here. All right, so watch for Apple if it gets up past this all-time high. Be very, very careful. You know, it's not gonna. It doesn't look like it's going to go super high as far as another all-time high here, but I believe that this fifth wave will come in. But right here, if you zoom in on a fifth wave, you should have 5 waves within that wave. Okay, this should be the 5th one coming in here. All right, you have waves within waves. Okay, that's how the Elliott waves work. All right, if I pull up I'll show you an Elliott wave example. In a 1 wave, you have 5 waves in it. The 2 wave, you have an ABC correction. 3rd wave, you have 5 waves in a 3rd wave. 4th wave, 5th wave. Well, we're looking at the 5th wave, and there should be 5 waves in that 5th wave. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have a 5th wave coming in here. Okay, that 220 seems to be about the hot zone where I would start being very, very careful if it gets up there. All right, let's add real fast. Let's take a look at what the Dow is doing here. We got a super important level here in this Dow. Let me open this chart up. I have that line drawn on this thing, and we have gotten bounces here. We have a green candle. We're up today. Let's see what we're up. 213 points. So it is holding. All right. We have the weekly pulling down. The monthly is still heading up, and the daily is just starting up. All right, so you always want to keep an eye on that thing, because the Dow Jones pretty much runs the market. But right now, Apple's up $1.58, and we went over that chart, guys. So please keep an eye on it. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with you guys soon. Have a great day, everybody.